I am Kay. Thank you so much for joining me for my unboxing of and review. I will review it at the same time. Orchid by Estetica in the color RH1488RT8. Oh, in case you're wondering, I am wearing Flow by Ellen Wille in the color Pearl Blonde Rooted. And both styles, Flow and Orchid, have been kindly gifted to me by Wig Studio 1. So if you're interested in Flow, go to the Wig Studio 1 channel where you will see my review of this particular piece, just so you know. But today is about Orchid. So I will unbox it with you. And as I said, I will also then review it for you at the same time. Now, this is not a new style by Estetica, but it's a long, I think, very feminine style. So let's look at what we have straight away in terms of cap construction. So we have a lace front. We have a left monopart that's quite wide. So you have a little bit of parting space here. And then you have open wefts, sides and back, extended nape, which is open. And you have hook adjusters. You have ear tabs with metal stays in them. And there is quite a lot of stretch in this cap. Estetica caps in general are average. And because they are quite stretchy, they can accommodate quite a few head sizes. So we will see how this fits. Now, first thing I noticed when I get it out of the box, for this length, this is really light, which I absolutely wasn't expecting. But look how beautiful the waves are here. You have layers in, and I'm sorry, look at this color with the root. Is just beautifully done. Such a gorgeous color. Now we'll talk about the color as well in a minute, but I can't wait any longer. Let me pop it on for you. So let me take off Flow. I have a wig cap on because my own hair has grown back, so it's quite dark, so I wear a wig cap for it. If you are like me and you have a bit of hair, the wig cap will help you, give you a bit of a flesh colored look where the part is. But I also like it for grip. It helps you grip the wig really, really well. Anyway, let's put this one on. I noticed straight away, straight out of the box, this fits slightly large on my 21.5 inch circumference. But also I noticed straight away, this is light. This feels really light on. Let me just quickly comb it through. I will take the zigzag parting out in a minute. I just want to show you kind of what it looks like straight out of the box. This is pretty. This is very feminine. Gives me a very feminine feel. Gives me kind of wedding guest hair. And with this length, I think you can do a lot of beautiful updos. So let me take out the zigzag parting. Let's see how easy that is to open. Oh, that is quite easy to open. Some wigs you can be there forever trying to open it. This one, really nice, easy to open. This is really pretty. So, as I said, you have a layers and a lovely wave, almost like loose curls here. And then you have a bit of a fringe. So I guess you could cut in a proper fringe if you wanted to. But look how beautiful it frames your face. Let's look at the lace front. Oh gosh, that is beautifully done. Let's look at the transition into the ear tabs. I think that's really well done too. So you can see this is where the lace front stops and the cap starts. So you just, I don't think it's that bad. I think you just need to be aware that you just put some of the fibers in front of it if you want to pull it back. And that looks pretty natural here. So let's look at the part. I think that looks good. Let's talk about the fit. As I said, so straight out of the box, I think I would like to tighten it a little bit for my 21.5 inch circumference. There's room to widen it and room to tighten it a little bit still. So I do think it would allow for a different range of head sizes to fit really nicely. Now, if you have a smaller circumference than mine, there is gapping here at the back. You might have more gapping than I do, but that also allows for bigger head circumferences to really fit nicely. Let's talk about the density. Now, as I said, first thing I noticed how light it was. I thought it would be heavier. So, and I think this is higher end of low density. So I think that's what I would say. There is a little bit of permatease, but it's not big and poofy. Just a tiny bit. I think it's just to give you that structure here at the top, to give you that really nice look, so the curls can fall beautifully. And maybe just a bit of tease around the open wefts. But it's not big and poofy. So you can tack it. Both sides. So these fibers, these are regular synthetic fibers. I know a few of my followers really like regular synthetic fibers. In terms of shine, I mean, I think where you can see that the natural light from, I have a big window here, hits, you can see that shine. And I think it's slightly unnatural. So I do think I would want to use a little bit of dry shampoo here. Just a little bit, because I think when I go out in the sun, I think that will become even more visible. But it is a light color, so I'm actually quite impressed of how little unnatural shine there is. But it's just normal with regular synthetic fibers to have that kind of shine. So let's talk about the color. It's described as a dark blonde with light copper blonde highlights and golden brown roots. And I put footage down here for what it looks like outside in the natural light. But as I said, indoors I don't have any artificial lights on. I only have a big window. So styling. Now, this is a longer piece. It's not heat friendly, so you can't really change the wave or curl pattern. But there's a lot you can do with this one. I think, as I said, this is a great piece for updos and for like wedding guest hair, or even if you're the bride, hair. So you can have a ponytail. This is a lovely sized ponytail, very natural, not too much hair, not too little hair, a really lovely ponytail. And I love how the front layers fall out and can give you that really kind of frame to your face, highlighting your eyes. Really pretty. So you can pull it up like so. Please ignore my bio hair underneath it. You just have to be aware, if you have bio hair like me, that this might show. But this is what it looks like with a claw clip. Really pretty look. You can also have a side pony like so. So you have layers fall out. I like the messy look. I would leave it like that. However, if you don't like it, if you want it a bit tidier, then just put a clip at the back there and you are good to go. I also like the side bun like so. Half up, half down. Again, a really cute look. So tell me what you think of Orchid. Let me know down below in the comments. Tell me. So thank you again to Wig Studio 1 for sending me this piece, and also which I wore at the beginning of the video. So, and I will put the link to both pieces down below in the description box so you can find it quickly and easily. And Orchid is available in a lot of different beautiful colors. So go and check out the Wig Studio 1 website where you can find all the colors listed. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram at KWestWigs. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I hope I see you very soon.